Hey, I'm Nick from Dorman Products, and today I want to run through a few of our repair options for control arms on the Chrysler LX and LD platforms, which include the Dodge Charger, Challenger, Magnum, and Chrysler 300, spanning nearly 2 decades. Now, of course, these vehicles often see fairly severe duty. The Charger is a popular upfit vehicle for law enforcement use, and the Chrysler 300 is often used in limousine and car service applications. The front suspension on these vehicles utilize a split A-arm design. Unlike the shared legs a traditional arm uses, these platforms have separate front and rear units, which is fairly common these days. Dorman makes a few solutions for cars that can't be aligned, exhibit excessive free play, or cause customer complaints of clunks or pops. The first and most obvious are full replacement arms. We offer rearward arms on early vehicles with the ball joint and bushing already installed, so the entire process is a straight bolt-in swap. And on all others that don't require the joints to be disturbed, we sell arms with pressed-in bushings. On the OEM arms, the bushing are pressed into place. Because of this, service often entails time on the press to remove the old bushings if not purchasing a complete arm. If you want to stick with the factory-style arms featuring the pressed-in bushings, we offer that setup. We also sell the bushing separately if you're cost-conscious and have access to a shop press. For owners of fleets of these vehicles, repetitive complete arm replacements can get a bit pricey, especially for vehicles that see severe service. And failure is almost certain. These bushings are woefully undersized for the application and contain many voids. Our OE fixed control arm bushings are a great way to control costs and sidestep the need for continued replacements. They're rugged, oversized replacements that improve the durometer of the rubber. And most importantly, we increase the size of the rubber bushing itself to distribute the load over a greater area. This allows us to minimize voids in the bushing, which our research determined to be the leading cause of failure. Long story short, these are the last set of bushings a shop will put into a customer's vehicle, even a hardworking fleet car. We sell these in sets of 4 since they need to be replaced as a set. This is likely the best solution for a repair facility due to the need of a shop press, as well as the time to remove and replace the control arms in order to replace the 4 bushings. The final OE fix solution we have is perfect if you're a DIYer or a shop wanting to turn jobs over quickly. Complete arms with 2-piece bushings. This setup is really ideal when time is at a premium. You can simply remove your old arms, and these are installed without the need of a shop press to remove the old bushing. And if you can get the arm out of the car using basic hand tools, you're home free. Pro tip, we do recommend the replacement of all 4 arms as a set. It is possible to do a pair on opposite sides of the vehicle as long as both fore or aft arms are replaced together. Single arm or diagonal replacement should never be attempted. If you're not familiar with the installation of arms or bushings, it's a pretty straightforward install. On something like a front control arm, you'll raise the vehicle, remove the wheel, loosen the control arm bolt, and separate the ball joint from the spindle. At this point, you'll head to the press if you're using an OE style bushing or the OE fixed bushing. If you've elected to purchase the whole arm, whether the factory design or our OE fixed control arm, however, you can just install the new arm. If your alignment was in spec before you began, that should hold true after you've replaced these components. Of course, a quick trip to the alignment rack for an alignment check is always a good idea when you're doing front end work, or if you don't know when the last time it has been aligned. We hope you like this new solution, and remember, if you need anything at all, the Dorman technical support team is always available to help. Thanks for checking out our video on these control arms and bushings on popular Chrysler and Dodge cars. I'm Nick, and I'll see you next time.